And here it is, the Asics Gel-Nimbus 25s, hot off the press. I've got the sheetrock in indigo blue, brand new, barely out. In fact, I think they're supposed to come out officially in February, but they're a beautiful shoe. I tried them on yesterday before I got them, and gonna use them for a run today. All right, welcome back. Hello, and thank you for watching. Today is a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a quick shoe review on the Gel-Nimbus 25. It is a fantastic shoe. I just got my hands on them yesterday, ran in them today, and they rock. To say anything else would be crazy. Yes, they are what people would call a max cushion shoe, as evidenced by this gigantic piece of foam back here. I think it's 41.5 millimeters and 10.2 ounces in a size 9. These are definitely not size 9, and they are wide, so they're probably a little bit heavier. I didn't weigh them, so I don't know to be exact. But wow, these shoes are amazing. I'm a novice runner, a beginner runner, just getting back into it. I did run a half marathon recently in some Hoka's, the Carbon X2 that I got gifted to me, which are a fantastic shoe. However, they are quite a bit narrower than my foot, and my toes kind of went underneath. Anyways, wasn't fun, didn't feel very good. The shoes felt pretty good overall though, from like responsiveness. They're light, but for an everyday trainer, they didn't really fit the bill for me personally. So I went and got fitted yesterday, and it was a unique experience because I got to look at a lot of different shoes that I was in the market for, such as the New Balance 1080 V12s, 880 V12s. I looked at the Fresh Foam More V4, which are another kind of max cushiony shoe, and some Sauconys, Brooks. So I tried on a lot of different shoes. Turns out I need a wide in almost all of them, which unfortunately my other wide-footed friends may know means colorways are limited generally, which is very sad. But nevertheless, I picked these up, again, size 12 wide, and they just feel amazing, feel like running on clouds. They have quite a bit of this squishy foam, which if you haven't run in a max cushion trainer before or a running shoe, it is a bit different, but didn't feel any issues of instability. I didn't feel any kind of slippage or anything like that. I mean, it felt very solid. I love this upper. It fits like a glove, for lack of a better term, but really it's just a very nice material. Kind of holds onto the foot, but still has room to spread the feet if needed. Not quite as wide as something like this, which is a barefoot kind of minimalist shoe. Really wide toe box, which is up here, really wide toe box. But I wouldn't personally run on these, at least not for myself, because I am a little bit of a bigger, and so I need something, or I want something with a little more cushion to help protect my joints and make running fun, because if running isn't fun for me, I probably won't do it. But I want to do it for the health benefits and just for the challenge, deciding I'm going to run a half marathon. So who knows if that's the end goal, maybe do a marathon in December of this year. But if I want to do that, I need to accumulate miles, and a shoe like this is definitely going to help. Again, it's just very interesting shoe, at least for me as a novice runner. Own plenty of shoes, tons of Vans, love Vans, wouldn't probably run in Vans. But for this shoe, yes, I love it. My previous running shoes were Hoka's, nothing wrong with them, but they weren't optimized for my foot. So the first pair is a little bit, well, both are a little bit narrow for me personally. So I having a brand new pair and running in them today was just wonderful. So 10 out of 10 would recommend these. They've got just so many fun little features that I just didn't really realize or knew that I needed, such as this little strap here to put the shoe on. Just everything works. It's just an awesome shoe. So there's my review of the Gel-Nimbus 25. If you can get a pair of these and you're looking in the market for a daily trainer or a little bit more of a max cushion shoe, I'd pick them up, especially if you're a novice, and especially if you are a little bit of a bigger individual, just because that added cushion is fantastic. I'm looking forward to my next run in these. And as I said, potentially doing a marathon towards the end of the year. So following along on the Run with Hal app and just slowly going through kind of a mileage accumulation phase. I think it's novice 1 or beginner 1 or something like that. So anyways, that's the review. Looking forward to adding more miles on these and reviewing them again in a few weeks. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the next video.